Picture this, a towering structure etched against the azure Greek sky, a testament to the grandeur of an ancient civilization. And mind you, they did all this without any modern technology, not even a simple crane. This, dear listeners, is the Acropolis.
The Acropolis!
The ancient citadel perched on a rocky outcrop high above the city of Athens. I bet the view from there could make even the most hardened real estate agent weep with joy. It stands not merely as a beacon of architectural brilliance, but also as a symbol of the glory of ancient Greece. The Acropolis is a complex tapestry of historical structures, each with its own story. Well, if walls could talk indeed, the most renowned is undoubtedly the Parthenon, a temple dedicated to the goddess Athena.
Now that I have you at the Parthenon, we'll sacrifice you to the god of lust.
Legend has it she won the position fair and square in the divine version of The Voice. Also present are the Erechtheion, known for its porch of the maidens.
14 noble maidens.
No, not that kind of maiden, the stone-carved kind. The Propylaea, the monumental gateway that serves as the entrance to the Acropolis, and the small yet significant temple of Athena Nike.
Stands for Nike, the goddess of victory.
Where do I buy the Nike shoes?
These have stood the test of time, bearing witness to the rise and fall of civilizations. They're like the world's oldest gossipers, honestly. Now, let's journey back in time to when the first stone of this magnificent citadel was laid. Spoiler alert, there were no hard hats involved.
Hard hats, gentlemen!
The Acropolis wasn't born overnight. It didn't just wake up one morning and say, hey, I feel like being an ancient monument today. No, it is the product of centuries of architectural prowess and artistic brilliance. Some might say it was the original fixer-upper. Its origins take us back to the Mycenaean period, a time of heroes and legends. We're talking about a time before Netflix, imagine that.
What is Netflix? Is it a planet?
I don't know. Some sort of future entertainment thing.
Back then, the Acropolis was a fortified hilltop, a stronghold for the kings of the era, kind of like the ancient version of a penthouse suite, if you will.
I'm in the penthouse suite of an old building.
As centuries passed, the Acropolis evolved, symbolizing the power and influence of Athens. It was Athens' version of a humble brag. The golden age of Athens, under the leadership of Pericles, saw the birth of the Parthenon, the most iconic structure of the Acropolis. And just like most things back then, no maternity leave was provided.
I'm not even taking a vacation because of my maternity leave.
The Parthenon, dedicated to the goddess Athena,
Goddess of wisdom,
was a testament to Athenian democracy and the city's cultural and political supremacy. A bit like dedicating a skyscraper to Beyoncé, I suppose.
I'm a solo artist now, like Beyoncé.
Built with white Pentelic marble, the Parthenon was a marvel of Doric architecture, demonstrating the Athenians' advanced understanding of symmetry and proportion. Because nothing says we're cultured like knowing where to put a column, its friezes and sculptures echoed tales of gods and heroes, further elevating the city's prestige. Kind of like Athens' version of Hollywood's Walk of Fame, but the Acropolis isn't just about its past, it's also a symbol of resilience. Much like your aunt's fruitcake that just won't seem to go away after Christmas.
Wishes are like Christmas cookies.
The Acropolis has been standing tall for centuries, facing destruction, desecration, and decay, only to rise again. And you thought waking up for work was tough. With each sunrise, it greets the day with the same stoic grace it has embodied for millennia, putting even the most disciplined yoga practitioners to shame.
Yoga, I don't know what it is, but it's yoga.
This resilient sentinel has a history as turbulent as the Aegean seas. And who said only soap operas had all the drama?
We're going to be replaced by soap operas and game shows.
In the 5th century BC, during the Persian Wars, the Acropolis was razed to the ground. Talk about having a bad day. The grand temples and statues, symbols of Athenian pride and piety, lay in ruins, but like a phoenix or a very determined cat with 9 lives,
Like a cat, one would say.
the Acropolis rose from its ashes, rebuilt by the resilient Athenians, proving that DIY projects were popular back then too.
See? DIY. Do it yourself.
Over time, the Acropolis has donned many hats, and not just the fashionable kind. It has served as a fortress, its strategic location providing a vantage point during times of war. It's like a historical version of Google Maps.
Before you guys, my only friend was that lady on Google Maps.
It has been a religious center, a place of worship for the Greek pantheon. Even the gods couldn't resist its charm. It has been a royal palace, housing the elite, because who wouldn't want a room with an Acropolis view?
What a view!
And even a military hospital during times of conflict. Talk about multitasking. The Acropolis, in many ways, is a reflection of the city it overlooks. It evolves with the tides of time, yet remains firmly rooted in its rich past. It's like that one grandparent with amazing stories and incredible wisdom. Today, the Acropolis is under the loving care of preservationists and archaeologists. They are breathing new life into this ancient structure. It's like the world's oldest makeover.
Oh, great job on the makeover.
To ensure it stands tall for generations to come, a testament to human resilience and the enduring allure of history. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Drumroll, please. The Acropolis isn't simply a mishmash of ancient stones, it's also a mastermind's lair full of enigmas that have baffled scholars for centuries. It's kind of like a more intellectual version of a Marvel movie plot, wouldn't you agree? Now, let's unravel the most fascinating riddle about the Acropolis, the dandy design of the Parthenon. This iconic structure, the poster child of Athenian democracy and Greek civilization, has a secret up its sleeve, or in this case, up its marble columns.
A top secret ingredient. I will never divulge.
Kind of like a magician, but with more chisels and less abracadabras. At first glance, the Parthenon seems like an etch-a-sketch masterpiece of straight lines. But lean in, squint a little, and you'll discover that it's more of a Picasso painting, all full of subtle curves. Not because the Greeks couldn't draw straight lines, but because they were trying to pull a fast one on us. You see, the human eye, much like a politician, has a peculiar ability to distort straight lines. So, the Greek architects, being the cunning tricksters they were, put curves into the structure. The columns lean inward slightly, like they've had a few too many at a Greek party. And the platform they stand on has a gentle arc, like a shy rainbow. These elements, when viewed from a distance, make the Parthenon look as straight as an arrow. Kind of like how your room appears clean when you shove everything under the bed.
Did she was gone for the night?
Obviously, she's not. Quick, you've got to just get into bed. Look, just get into bed.
The ancient Greeks had a better grasp on human perception than a psychology major, and they used this knowledge to create a structure that to this day is considered an architectural marvel. This is the magic of the Acropolis, a testament to the genius of a civilization that continues to inspire us centuries after its fall. And here we are, still trying to figure out IKEA instructions.
IKEA? That's very funny.